Hello and welcome to the Canon Booth at NAB 2024. Here we're showcasing multiple products, multiple lines of industries. We have our live production, our house of worship set featuring our large sensor cameras in a live environment. We also have our standard 2/3 inch broadcast section showing off our new 27 by lens. And over here is our cinema section showing off our new flex zoom lenses and our full cinema line of cameras and solutions. Right behind us is our touch and try. Traditional staple of this show. We have experts, we have educators that you can talk to one-on-one, put lenses on different cameras, get the feel for the camera, make sure it's right for you. We also have a PTZ section that's giving a preview of some of the technology that we're working on and some of our other solutions, including a virtual set. One of the new things we're showcasing here is the camera app. It's an application that can control up to 20 different cameras from one iPad or one iPhone. So if you're a shooter who has a lot of cameras to deal with and you've only got one person to do it, this is the app for you. So come on in, enjoy the booth. We're going to hand this off to one of our cinema experts right here in this section.
Welcome to the Canon cinema set here at NAB 2024. Very happy to be here and chatting with you about everything we've got in our cinema lineup. We're showcasing our whole Cinema EOS lineup right now, from the C500 Mark II full frame 5.9K camera to the C300 Mark III Super 35 4K camera, down to a C70 Super 35 4K, which has the same sensor as the C300 Mark III, and on down to the R5C as well, which is capable of 8K video capture, full frame. Right now I'm standing by this, this classy little vitrine showing off our flex zooms. Our flex zooms kind of started a year and a half ago. They rolled out with full frame T2.4 zooms, a 20-50 and a 45-135. Very fast zoom lenses that cover full frame. And then last year, up through the end of last year, we were rolling out our Super 35 flex zooms, which is 14-35 and a 31.5-95, which is my favorite lens Canon has ever made. And those are T17s. They're so fast. They're the fastest cinema zooms ever made in the history of cinema zooms. So it's like you're hanging a whole set of prime lenses right onto your camera instead of having to swap out. They have the same kind of performance and behavior you'd expect from prime lenses. This could come in particularly handy in VR work so that you don't have to keep changing focal lengths, and you're calibrated for basically a whole series of prime lenses all in one single lens. Here we're showing off the flex in the flex zoom set, because you're actually able to trade out the rear optical relay of the lens. And that allows you to change our Super 35 lenses into our full frame lenses, or vice versa. So we've got our two full frames here, the flex zoom kit that you can trade it out to become the Super 35. And then we're showing some of our Super 35 zooms on the camera itself. So what's new? Everybody wants to know what's new. Well, this year we just rolled out a C500 Mark II firmware update that allows you to now shoot different flavors of our Cinema Raw Light. This was previously offered only in the C70 and the R5C. It allows for lower data rates, but with all of the high quality of our Cinema Raw Light. So all the benefits of RAW, but much more workflow friendly data rates. And so that's really kind of transforming the C500 Mark II into a kind of a more workflow friendly camera. We've also got our RF Cinema Primes. They match all of the same optical performance of our EF Cinema Primes and our Sumi-Ray PL Primes. Sumi-Rays were built a little differently when they're wide open, but when they're closed down, they all share the same kind of optics. And but now they're available in the RF mount that has all the advantages of the electronics, the communication between the lens and the camera body. And then we've also got our 24-105 f2.8. Just like the R5C is a truly hybrid video stills camera, the 24-105 f2.8 is a hybrid video stills lens. It's got an independent iris ring for the first time, and very high performance. And we have an additional power zoom adapter that you can attach to the lens so that you can zoom in and out with a powered motor on it. And so we're showing that off because you can also hook into some zoom and focus demands right on that stills lens. So yeah, we've got a lot going on at the Canon booth. I hope if you're around, you'll come by and stop and say hi to us here at our cinema set. So thank you and have a great NAB 2024.